I know I've said in previous blogs about my shock and horror when Scarlett Johansson was cast as the Major in the upcoming Ghost in the Shell movie, and that Cobie Smulders really should play the Major instead. But I just saw the original movie recently, and it begs the obvious question: why is not Scarlett Johansson playing the Puppet Master? She's the Puppet Master! Pure and simple. If DreamWorks are planning a Ghost in the Shell movie based on the original manga, why not cast Scarlett Jo as the main villain? She looks like the animated version, she sounds like the animated version, she can easily fit in as an evil cyborg, and considering how prominent the Puppet Master was in the original movie, DreamWorks can easily still secure funding, as technically Scarlett Jo would still be playing a main character. It would also make marketing sense if Cobie Smulders played the Major, because we can see the two prominent women from the Avengers go head to head in a complex cyber-terrorism case. It's box office gold, and I cannot believe such an obvious marketing opportunity was not fully embraced. I would love to see Cobie Smulders and Scarlett Jo fight each other. They would have a lot of on-screen chemistry as cyborgs, and better yet, if this adaptation is a continuation of the original movie, we get to see what happened next with the Puppet Master case, you know, for fans of the original like me. It's perfectly plausible that some of the Puppet Master ended up inside the Major at the end of the original movie, and that now, after the Major performs a brain dive like you see in the TV series, the Puppet Master ends up online and attempts to get revenge on the government that used her. There's loads of potential there, especially as it would get some really fascinating cybercrime politics to the surface, which should give this movie a lot of depth. Anyway, I still can't see Scarlett Jo playing the Major. What was DreamWorks thinking, other than what will secure funding for a Hollywood adaptation of a classic Japanese franchise? And no, I don't care if a white American person is playing a Japanese robot. In terms of other Japanese franchises I would like to see adapted by Hollywood, I'm interested in a Bubblegum Crisis movie, because the original series, and maybe its multiple spin-offs even, can easily be combined into a really intelligent and complex fantasy action movie, which would be awesome, and we have the special effects capabilities nowadays to make a Bubblegum Crisis movie a reality, provided the screenplay takes many tips from episode 5 and especially episode 8, as 8 seriously captured the charm of the franchise. Seriously though, watch episode 8 and be amazed at the way the relationships between the characters work in that Bubblegum Crisis episode.